Well, I think Goodwood is, I think it's only about 2.4 miles round, but it has an incredible combination of corners. The corners, they're all different, but they combine the characteristics of the more difficult corners that you find around the other circuits. And to win at Goodwood is very, very satisfying. But of course, if you wanted to give the DBR1 the best circuit on which to win the championship, it would be Goodwood. Stirling is always, really trying to get off the mark very, very quickly, and he gets down into a sort of athletics pose and dashed for the car when the flag started to come down. But he was under the flag before it actually fell, so you really do a jump start there. And as a result, of course, he did lead the race initially, which of course is not unknown for him to do on occasions. And he then he demonstrated the tremendous ability of the Aston Martin and progressed through the race. At about 2:30, old Roy brings his car in and draws it up normally in front of the pits and gets out, and I'm not quite sure who handled what, but whoever was carrying the petrol filler to the car, they taking it towards the car with petrol spilling out of the nozzle.
Brian Clayton humped the heavy hose over to the back of the car, reached down to flick open the catch, the flap, the filler flap on the car, but somehow he'd knocked on, or somebody or something had knocked on the gate valve. The lever was knocked to one side. So it was already gushing fuel before he'd got the nozzle in the filler cap on the car. And the next thing he knew, the car itself having just been switched off, they ran with side exhausts there instead of an exhaust under the tail. And the side exhaust suddenly belched flame because the engine backfired after being turned off. That flame ignited the spilled fuel, and suddenly the whole world is ablaze. There's this huge fireball. And anyway, it came up to the 6-hour mark and the checkered flag went out, and Stirling took the checkered flag for the win in the car that he'd then co-driven with Carroll Shelby and with Jack Fairman. And the second place went to Von Trips, just about by 2 car lengths at the end from Tony Brooks in the Ferrari. And the second Aston was 4th, and Aston Martin won the 1959 Sports Car World Championship. And we all cheered. And it was actually brilliant, because it was just one hell of a big deal. And the Cooper Car Company and Jack Brabham had just won the Formula One Drivers' Championship and the Formula One Constructors' Championship. And here was Aston Martin winning the Sports Car World Championship. And that was unprecedented for British cars.